See it? See the countdown?
Mhm.
No. Welcome to Free Degree. First live show on YouTube. I'm here with my girl Rez, straight out of Philly. Rez, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. You already know.
I
I'm happy to
know.
be here.
Good. Hey, we happy to have you here, especially for our first show. So how everything going where you at?
You already know. Life be lifing.
Life be life. So tell me about the music industry. I see you got a nice song. I saw the video. Everything was popping. So how you come up with that?
What my song come through?
Come through. Yes, come through.
Um, I turned it into a love song, but originally it started off. I was having a really bad day. And I decided to write to God, and I was asking God to come through at that moment. But as I continued to listen to the instrumental, I remembered Music Soul Child. He made that song "Love," and I remember someone had told me that it started off like God. So many people use your name in vain, God. You know what I'm saying? So they said they took the word God and turned it to love, so it became more of a universal thing for those, for everybody. So that's kind of what I did with Come Through. It started off like a song to God, and then I ended up switching the words around and turned it into um fantasy love song type thing.
Okay. So when you first got in the game, doing music, what like inspired you to get in the game of doing music?
Um I had tried, my whole life I kind of like I felt like I had more to me than what was around me. You know what I'm saying? So I never knew what I was going to be good at. I didn't know that I could write music. I didn't know that I had the gift of that. When I was younger, I used to do a lot of dancing, choreography. I used to battle, stuff like that. But when I became a mom at a young age at 19, I wasn't able to travel and pursue that. So I ended up sticking to what I knew best, and that was the streets. And how, that was my, money. And so my whole life I kind of struggled with like trying to figure it out. Back in 2014, I ended up looking for my father in Philadelphia, found him, and as I continued to try to find myself in Philly or whatever, I ended up journaling. And from journaling, I wrote my first song, got discovered 2 months later. By the third month, I was in the middle of Vegas performing. Um, and my whole thing went from there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always say that I didn't choose it, chose me, because like I said, I would have never in my life thought that I was gonna write a song and that song was gonna take me to different places, to meet different people, to see people I look up to and meet them and them know who I am. I didn't think that those things were possible for me. So it was more of fuck it. I don't have nothing else to lose. Why not choose myself?
Hey, it seemed like a good choice though.
Thank you.
Is it fun though? I know it's stressful. I know like having to
Overall,
write
I
with them
love it. I
shows.
love I love everything about it. Music started off, like I said, it was just a process of trying to figure it out, and it started leading me to finding who I was, and then it started building my character because I started like thinking about who I can influence, what I wanted people to know me as, look up to me, and I also knew that I still had a testimony and I still had a storyline, which is what I'm overcoming, where I'm coming from, and where I've changed. Do you know what I'm saying? And it ended up leading me to other areas, and it became a self-love journey, and that's where I'm at today. I started, getting rid of the things that no longer suited me, even if it was family, friends, ideas, situations, places. It didn't matter what it was. It was like I treated it like the 12-step program type thing. People talk about it, but I feel like that really is a lifestyle type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And when you're pursuing your dreams, your career, whatever it is, there's going to be a lot of blockages, and people that you expect to support you are not going to be there to support you. And those are the hardest reality moments, especially when you've lived your life to meet other people's expectations that never try to meet your expectations. You kind of struggle a lot with yourself because it's like, wow, this is why I no wonder why they said I wasn't gonna be shit, because as long as I continued to live for them, of course I wasn't gonna be nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was the moment that I started to live for myself where I chose myself, and that's when the truth came out. You know what I'm saying? And I am the truth.
Hey, I feel that. I feel that. Have you ever worked with somebody like when you did it, you went straight solo, like, or you and your homegirls, or
I was by myself. I've always been a loner, my whole life. So anything I've done, I always did it by myself. Like I remember when I was little and I used in the streets and shit like that. My mom always told me, like from when I was young, she was like, "Yo, if you're gonna do any of your dirt, make sure you do that shit by yourself, so nobody could say nothing. Nobody could. You know what I'm saying?" So
right?
since I was young, I always had that mindset. To do things by myself, So if I did the crime, I did the time, I did it by myself. I didn't really have to worry about, holding people accountable or anything like that. I just was always held accountable, and I always held myself accountable. You get what I'm saying? And that was from like a young age. I was the girl that couldn't get away with lying, cheating, stealing. Like, from a young age, I I sucked at being bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh man, that's what all the bad ones say. Oh
yeah,
shit,
and that's
man.
the thing. Like, they were like, she's the devil.
So what's up with the name Reds? You like the color red? Like what?
No. When I was little, I always had like this weird brownish, reddish hair. Like, and we get that from my mom's side. We have like blonde and blondish, reddish brown hair. You know what I'm saying? So when I was little, they called me La Colorada, which is the girl with the red hair. And I used to hate it a lot, and I hated my hair. But then Keisha Cole came around, and she was like, "I changed my mind." Ooh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? She had the
Right,
red hair.
right.
I don't love you no more, and that was like the moment where I did the little orange like yellow machong in the front with the like orangey red in the back, and then I just one day seen splat through the red in there, and from that moment forward, I was 16. Now I'm pushing them years, and from that moment forward, I just stayed a redhead. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, it's a little faded. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get it right.
Hey. We all got time. We ain't got no but some time. Got to get our shit right, Don't stop though, Don't let nobody stop you from doing your thing.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Ain't no quitting in my blood.
nah. I hear your accent. Like, where you from? I know you from Philly, but like your origins.
My family, we from the Dominican Republic, but my accent, I don't know where it come from. I think it's a Dominican accent, something like that when we speak English, or Massachusetts, like a mixture between Massachusetts and Dominican.
It's like a
Easily
tongue
mistaken
twirl.
from, like, when I go to New York, they be like, You're not from New York." But then when I go to other places, they be like, "Yo, you sound like you from New York." So it's like one of those type of situations where it's like I'm just from everywhere, I guess. I don't know, wherever I fit in. I just, like, I moved to Philly, and I say John, I say young ball, I say, you know what I'm saying, but it just, my accent don't change. It's like I could go places, probably take like words of the lingo that fit into my swag, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's as far as it go. But I don't know, the accent, I don't think it's ever going nowhere. It's just me.
So
I could
what?
I could change it. Like, welcome to my Dunkins. How may I help you?
Oh, I hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be trying to throw my little educated accent in there sometimes, but
I gotta ask. I gotta ask. Any Diddy parties?
now I'm really upset that.
Oh, went out for a minute.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. My screen is frozen. Is it still frozen on your side?
Nah. You good on my side. Maybe you might need to drop down and then come back up.
Hold on.
You good now? Cause you're not frozen on my side. I don't know how it is on the live, but on my side, you straight.
My goodness. I'm not able to hear you.
You can't. Yeah.
But you can hear me?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. I can hear you.
All right. So, no, I haven't been to no Diddy party. He never invited me to none. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? But I did get a follow by Diddy's baby oil on Instagram.
Oh, we don't want no oil. No oil.
Yeah, yeah, that baby oil knows what time it is. I
Can you
should have
hear
been
me though?
invited. I'm Scorpio. I'm a Dominican. Tu sabes. I got, that throwback Thursday. They should have invited me. Disrespectful.
You the chunk. Wait. So you the chunk to that? You
Yeah,
probably
they
got
always
Diddy
leave me
mind
out
right.
of
You
all
probably.
the good stuff.
Oh my. See, but that's the thing. See, you probably would have changed them nigga mind. They lied to each
I
other.
can't
So
hear.
you can't hear me. Hold on. Read the
No,
prompt.
I'm
Let me
about
see.
to leave and come back. Hold on.
Yeah. Do that. Yeah. So in the meantime, my people who's out there watching, appreciate y'all coming through. All three of y'all, 300 of y'all, we got some on the other side. So we going live, not just here on YouTube. We also on Twitch and we also on Twitter. So everybody, give a shout out to yourself. I love you all. There we go. Kind of scratch. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, you was good. Yeah, what I was saying was, didn't probably invite you there because you probably would have changed their mind. They was on some other level talk freaky shit. So
Yeah, I would have walked in there with that homie.
okay, it's kind of early. We start
Put
that.
that holy water on them. You know what I'm
You to put that holy water
saying?
on them.
They ain't gonna need no baby oil, Rose.
See, if he'd have called his ass, probably wouldn't be in fucking trouble right now.
You know what I'm
God,
saying?
God damn it.
Damn
But
it, Diddy.
who 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 have you worked with that the people out there may know?
Who have I worked with at what?
People may know, like anyone, like um.
A lot of
Yeah.
people. I worked with Enes. Um, as far as like I've done a song with him and stuff like that. And then behind the scenes, I've done a lot of work with multiple artists, especially like supporting their events, hosting gigs. Been a part of Cassidy's. in Atlanta back a few years ago. Mr. Cheeks and the Lost Boys, Jason from Soul for Real. I got a pleasure to meet him, Raz B. Um, damn, the list goes on. Black Rob right before he passed away. Capone from Capone and Noriega. Now I'm currently, I do Barty Gang and work Migos marketing and promotion on the side. So I do that. Those are my own little special campaigns. So I work with the fan base, a lot of fan bases as well. And but mainly my main target, like I said, I got pictures, all types of stuff you could see, and these are not just people I went up to and I took a picture with them. Like, these are people that know who I am, know me by name, you know what I'm saying? And whenever they have something new that they're about to drop, they make sure I get it. And I push it on my platform. So, like I said, it started off with me writing a song, and then I ended up, an independent label founded out of Atlanta, Georgia. And then from there, it just continued to grow. Then I fell in love with the business, and that's where I'm at now. Is I'm in love with the business. I'm in love with everything that comes with it, from the marketing, content creating, digital graphics, designing. I actually work personally side by side with CEO. He's right next to me, Chris. Um, he's also, upcoming in all of those things as well, and just amazing. So, there's a my main passion is really working with people who are building themselves. I love the celebrity life. I love everything that they got going on, but something about that beginning is just so beautiful to me. Like, I love the development. I love the self discovery. Like, it's like we're too busy trying to be discovered, and when we realize, it's like you discovered yourself the moment that, you know what I'm saying, like, you decided to do something that you love for you, that makes you happy, that no one can take from you, because it's you, it's an attribute, and that's what I like to teach these artists, that music, these songs, they're just an attribute to who you are. You know what I'm saying? They're not you. They are an attribute, a characteristic, something that describes you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you was to leave this earth right now, that would be something that people would use to describe what you did or who you are. You know what I'm saying? He's an artist. He made beautiful music, as well as being kind and loving, and, you know, owning like, those are things that people would use, I feel, to describe you. So, Haya, Freed, the Green, happy I caught you live. Hello to the lovely Lady Reds. Hey, hope you both doing well. Ow.
That's the homie there, Zyrex. She real cool. So
Hey,
Zyrex
girl.
meet Reds, Reds meet Zyrex.
Hi, nice to meet you.
She hold it down in this space like real heavy. Real heavy. She on the West Coast too, so I don't know if she into music or anything.
Yes,
She
honey. Tell them
she
in the West Coast.
yeah, she may come out with a rap song or something. But much love, Zyrex. I appreciate you coming through though. On some
Little
real
hearts for
shit.
everybody.
Exactly. See that's Zyrex, you get hearts from everybody. Everybody loves Zyrex.
Yes.
But I heard you say so not only do you have the talent, but you also on the business side of it also, of the
I
game.
love the business. That's like, everybody's like, Rez, when you coming out with some new music? I got a new song coming out. You guys already heard a few little previews. Want Smoke is coming out soon. Working on the video now and getting everything ready. So when I drop it, it gets dropped, and I got a few little special surprises as far as like the promo of the single and everything like that. So it's a lot of things that I have coming up too. But I love the business. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I really fell in love with music, was there, just everything that comes with it.
Music is everything. Like without music, movies ain't shit. Seriously though. I mean, Try to watch a movie without fucking music. It's like
Yeah,
boring
without
as
the thing
hell.
in the background and shit. Like, wait,
Or
hold
you
on,
could
I'm waiting for
right, or you
trying to
could take a
squeeze the.
scary movie, right, and just put some old bullshit ass music behind it, and then the movie not scary no more. So the music is important. Now, f- say like an upcoming artist, somebody who thinking about getting in the game, should they focus on that too, the business side?
I believe that that's very important. I feel like artists should understand the business like first. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these artists are misguiding themselves by looking for someone else to do it for them when today like we have access to everything that we need that we can master ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is an app a click away from the next step. You know what I'm saying? I was just recently having this conversation and I have a son. He's 19. He's into music. He does music and most people would be like, "Why don't you manage your son?" Like I would love to manage my son, but he has to understand the business. And in order for him to understand it, he has to take his little steps, you know what I'm saying? Before he understands, okay, everything I need, I already have it.
Right. So
You
with
know what I'm
me,
saying? He makes his
see,
own beats, he does everything himself. So it's like
shit,
focus on the business.
right,
Because promotion is to me is like majorly a lot has to do a lot with your breakthrough, you know what I'm saying? Your reaches, your engagement, your fan base, all of those things play very important roles in your career, you know what I'm saying? It's not just about making a good song. A good song because everybody's like, all you gotta do is make that one hit. Yeah, you can make that one hit, and if nobody hears it and you're not pushing it, then it's just a hit in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's not money in your pocket,
right.
if you
My
get
homie
what I mean.
Tyrus got a question for you. Hold on, put it up on the screen for you. Asking
Exactly.
us. He
So
asking us.
I always feel like yes, the most important thing that artists have to start learning is the business and understand that when you drop this song, how many people are you trying to reach? How many of those people do you think are gonna reach it if you don't like there's a lot of artists that be like, yeah, listen to this and you be like, when are you gonna drop it? Well, I'm just waiting for people to just and I'm like, how are they gonna know the song even exists if you haven't even dropped it or promoted it or did anything? Like, does that even sound realistic?
I'm
You know,
I used to I had a well my homeboy had a studio back in the day and I used to be in it and I used to find that funny, like, damn, you cats, y'all come and record all day, but you won't like drop your music. Cause back then I was putting cats on CD Baby. I was like, bro, you can go independent. You don't need the major label. You can just use CD Baby. But they
okay,
wouldn't do it.
real quick. I don't know if you're reading these comments, right?
Uh-huh.
But Terra Destroyer just said my white boyfriend lost a testicle in a chainsaw accident. My black boyfriend donated his testicle to help him. Even though it's too big for my white boyfriend's scrotum, which man should I marry? So I would go with none of them because now one has one less nut. and the other one keeps losing his nuts.
Right, right, right. You know some of these people be trolling, so they say stupid
I'll
shit,
just say
but
I would leave both of them. First of all, you're irresponsible. You lose your nuts all the time. That's out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on here, white boyfriend.
yeah, yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? If I gotta get my side dude to donate a nut, you know what I'm saying? And then the side dude, now he's walking around with one less nut. That means he's walking around all insecure, not feeling so manly. Because you know, man's nuts is what makes, you know, the scrotum.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So, Terra Destroyer, I
See,
predicting that
he
both of
asked a
them
stupid
should go.
question and know you had them shots for him though. See,
Yeah, they
that's what he
didn't
did
know.
there. Yeah,
I'm
he got
sorry.
that.
I'm just saying. I'm
Ain't gonna
just
lie
saying. This
about
has
that.
nothing to do with race or color. It has everything to do with the missing nuts.
Mm. Oh my goodness. Just the thought of that. Oh my goodness.
I know. I don't even know what nuts feel like, but I know that just the idea of it for me, you know, I love men so much. Like, men is my favorite thing in the world. I love men. I think they're the most gorgeous thing that God ever created. They're so strong. They're tall. They could pick everything up from the top, from the tall shelves. You know, I feel so little when I'm like, "Can you help me grab that up there?" You know, and they come all big and stuff like this right here, and bring it down. You know, it's like,
Let me ask you something though, since you said that, right? In the industry you in, you know, people make a big fuss about how those guys make songs about women. When you in their presence, how they how are they? Are they assholes or are they gentlemen? Like,
no, like me, I don't know what it is about me. Like, I intimidate men a little bit. I don't know, like for some reason. No, it's like, and I'm very welcoming. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But
right.
it's like they be like they don't know. Like it's like I give off this kind of energy. Like you better not come and say something stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like so, a lot of men feel like they have to be able to wing the conversation right off the rip. You know what I'm saying? But um. You think so? You
So
think it's my face?
what that have guys like that?
I don't know what it is, but they be scared to approach me. Like you see, the most least expected ones are the ones in my DM right now that be like, "Yo, mommy, you know I always," but you know what I'm saying, like, and I be like, "Wow, this dude is very confident. He's a very confident guy. Like, you know what I'm saying, missing eyeball and shit. Like, oh, won't you? You know what I'm saying? I be like,
So wait. So wait, when you say, are you saying the guys that you normally wouldn't choose be in your DMs?
Yeah, not for not all of them are guys that I wouldn't choose, but let's say like there's more of those than there is the other kind. So when people think like because I'm pretty, they be like, "Oh, you got mad dudes all over you all the time," and I'm like, "Yeah, but it's usually the ones that
The fast ones. I got
you know what I'm saying, like some
you. Do
and
they
it be
not?
the and it be the old. No offense, you know what I'm saying, but
Right.
it be the old ass ones. You know what I'm saying that they ain't got no teeth and shit like that. Talk about all you gotta do is make me, and I be like, bro, you already went through everything in life.
Oh, they got that bread. They trying to
Nigga, you
spend it
went through
before they die.
everything and
Goddamn
ate
it.
all your teeth away, nigga. And you want to talk to me like I'm supposed to give away the rest of my life to you because you already wasted
He
yours?
just want a little bit. He just want a little bit. That's all. Just
Yeah,
a little bit.
no.
Just a little bit. Do most guys like come at you straight up, or they'll see you and try to holler
Yeah,
more in the DM?
like especially in Philly, for some reason they always hit you with the "I want to eat your ass" line. But
Wait,
in
wait, wait,
Florida,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Off rip. You mean to tell me like off rip? Not let me buy you a drink. Just
No,
be like, yo, mama, I want to
it's
eat that
like
ass.
it's like, damn, you look good. No, yo, damn, that ass fat as shit. You should let me eat that ass. And I'd be like, hi, my name is Reds.
Wait, the nigga don't even know your name. He already asked to eat the ass. Have you ever done that?
Yeah,
Have you ever
they just come off straight up like that. Oh,
have
you got a
somebody ever
fat
said
ass.
it to you?
Oh, I didn't know you got all that behind you. You should put it on my face.
Has anybody ever got through on the first time like that? Like the way he said it, just made you like, yeah, I'm gonna let this nigga eat this ass.
I've even been turned off by sexy ass dudes that come off to me like that. Cause in my mind, it's like, you don't even know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if that's the first thing that you want to do, that means that you eat asses for real. You know what I'm saying? Not just ass, like asses. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a thing. Like, you know how some people go out to get ice cream? A booty bandit. You know what I'm saying? Some people go out to eat ice cream, you know, like it's a thing for them. Some guys really just be like, ooh, ass, let me eat it.
Is that the craziest shit that a guy done walked up to you and said, "Oh, we don't lost you again,
Oh,
Red"?
can you hear me?
Yeah, you back, you back, you back. You good,
Now he's frozen.
you good. You may have to drop down
I
and come
can't
back
make this
up.
shit up.
Y'all got the video from last week. The show from last week, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to get it right this week, but co-host had a little something, something, so I had to hold it down by myself. So a little replay for a minute, let y'all know what we doing over here. Trying to give a spot where the ladies can come in, you know, keep their mind with no judgment. We ain't hating over here. We congratulate. Let you say your shit, get off. You ain't got to be judged. Sometimes, you know, y'all be holding shit in. You got to let it out. Now I know I'm ghosty looking. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, Friday. You know, might not be here too long. Go hang out. But I appreciate everybody coming through. Everybody watching. We not finna go now. I'm gonna talk a little shit. Maybe somebody wanna pop up. The link is pinned in the chat. If you wanna come and holler at your boy. Oh shit, my dog Doc here. What's up, Doc? That's my nigga there. Y'all make sure y'all check out Not for Humans, man. That is my nigga. Red Lipstick 5. I see you. I see you, Maxine. I see. I appreciate everybody coming through, showing me some love. Yeah, that was last week, so it was good, good point to end on. You know, Sally talking part. But I'm gonna get this shit right though. You know, this second one, it's harder than you think though. You think you just turn on the camera and just say some shit? Nah, it ain't that easy. But we free to green here. Ladies, if you do want to come on, we are 420 friendly. Sound like I got a little echo. Am I echoing? Out of sound. How we coming out on the mic? Everything coming out all right? See the chat. We got some yeah, my YouTube family. Got some on my Twitch family, my Facebook family, showing some love. But I'm gonna wrap it up though. But I appreciate everybody coming through. And by the way, this is my son new brand coming out right here. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be on the site soon. We're gonna be promoted soon. So you know, love y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. And Doc, I'm gonna be on the show. I know you about to go live. I'm gonna come check you out. You know I'm coming. So peace, everybody. Much love. I'll see y'all